spot.
Oh, mate, you pick.
Let's start on Knight. He's got the Strog. Knight has got quite good Strog movement and slash movement, so let's see what he can do with it.
Arguably, probably the favourite coming in from the Twitch audience as well. Also, just to mention, if you want to watch this in high quality, please go follow Shaftastic on YouTube, where even the 1080p is amazing quality compared to Twitch. Anyway, Rails coming out at the start, and Knight's in all sorts of trouble to begin with.
Oh my gosh, I ult tabbed for 5 seconds, and we've got a frag. Okay, who is playing for Lure here, guys? Who is playing for Maddie? That is not Maddie.
That was aggressive, that was unexpected, that was not at all what I was predicting. And
just so we say that though, what a great peeker and a great jump. Oh, that was beautiful. Wrong weapon choice from Lure there to shoot the peeker with rockets. He should have just used Rail there. But great refrag from Knight.
Both players making us all look like we don't know what we're talking about with aggressive plays from both of them. Lovely LG right there. And Knight's come out of that looking quite healthy. Brilliant rail. Pixel perfect.
Oh, I think Knight letting up on that Mega there. Oh, but Lure's charging with the rockets. Oh, another great rocket.
Shotgun doesn't do the damage you want when you need it, as per usual.
Great rail from Knight there. And Lure's still railable. He knows he's there. Nice little plasma push. But I think it was just delaying the inevitable. The inevitable there.
We're not even 2 minutes in and 4 frags have already happened. This is defensive Quake for you guys.
I think Knight's done a really good job of holding T position on this map so far. Just railing Lure as he's running around trying to get weapons. But Lure has...
keeping him out of the rooms that Lure wants to be in.
Yeah. So both items are at the same time. It's going to be interesting to see. So this is great from Knight. Oh, great rail from Lure there. Another great rail from Knight. Oh, he's just missed him going up the jump pad. And now Lure's kind of caught here.
The shot wasn't taken though.
Great push from Knight. Oh, what?
The orb.
And that is Ranger. You know, it was a great push, but it was a perfect orb into a rocket combo.
You can't miss your LG if you're shafting them from the inside.
That's a great rail from Knight though, because now he's gonna get this red for free, and I like this. He's applying more pressure. He doesn't need this red straight away. Now there's a good 9-second delay on the items. Lure's done well to grab T, but he's only got LG. He will grab rockets. Now I think Knight, oh no, he does hear him. He knows he's there.
Yeah, the Strog sounds are just really
The fake
loud.
rocket jump is beautiful, but Lure actually is slow walking up, so he will grab T position. Oh, excellent shot from Knight there. Good flick. Another great rail. See, Lure cannot be really peeking those angles like that. Especially when he's got
to hit that rail, he did.
Great rail. He just had no armor to back off to. He just could not take a rail there.
Not to mention the 2 missed rails just left things wide open for Knight, who landed 2-3 back-to-back brilliantly.
Yeah, it's more about not being able to take one rather than whether you can hit a rail, because Knight's just going to back off onto Mega there, or red in this case. And we see Lure pushing, but the Pika comes out. Yeah, great Pika. See, this is why I was saying Pika is so good on this map, because you can sort of drop down, you're completely safe, and you put a lot of pressure on your opponent. Ah, Knight whiffs that rail. Lure will grab Mega here. Will grab rail. Now Knight's got 1 shot here in his railgun.
Gotta make it count.
He knows Lure's watching that angle, so he's playing this cautiously. There's 10 seconds till Mega.
The rocket announces his presence, but
Great movement from Knight. Wow.
He's getting into these rooms so quickly that if Lure was there, it'd be hard to stop him.
This is great play from Knight.
Great catch with the rocket.
Oh,
Miss
no
the
way.
shotguns.
Oh, that's a crucial miss. He does get the good spawn on red, and he might beat him to both these. Yeah, he does. Nice from Lure to sort of, you know, understand that he is not getting those two weapons there, the shoddy. So he backs off as well. Knight is just defending this mega. He will pick it up. Now Lure's got to be careful here because Knight's got a huge stack. Oh, what a shot. Great push from Knight here. Oh, he doesn't keep going. Wow.
But having said that, Knight doesn't need to.
And then Lure just pushes in when he's here. Some great rockets. Oh, and he misses a simple round there.
Not long enough.
I think Knight is just rushing some of these rail shots a little bit.
Take that little bit more time. Make sure the crosshair's where you want it before you click that button.
Yeah, there was no spam from Lure either, so it's not like he was dodging rockets. Great rocket from Knight there. Beautiful. And he's got this red behind him. He can peek for a little bit more damage. No, this is beautiful. Oh, what a shot. Wow, Lure must have been 89 there. So I think Knight's definitely had the upper hand on map control. The only frags Lure's had after the initial was sort of these big orb kills when Knight was pushing. So I think with 3.5 left, 4 frags down, we need to see a bit more presence on the map coming out from Lure. But Knight is really putting some good pressure on the middle of the map.
We almost need to see a repeat of the first 2 minutes of the map to come out sometime soon from Lure. Although going that aggressive this late in the game might be a tall
Both
order.
played great tri-bolt there. But I think Lure's railable. No, not quite. And we see a rocket jump towards the peeker. Beautiful peeker. Wow, Lure is so low here. And Knight accidentally goes to the TP there. Lure's railable. Great shot.
This battle will be ours.
And he's got red to fall back on. See these rails, even though Lure is hitting some nice ones, Knight is hitting the ones that count, and he's got armor to fall back to. It's beautiful.
Both of these are hitting roughly the same amount of rails. They're both
Great LG. And he actually wastes the orb there.
I mean, we're looking at 26 rails from Knight, 17 rails from Lure, 44 to 51% on the percentages hit. So, whilst yes, Knight's doing more damage just because of more shots over time, they're both hitting roughly the same.
Wow. Some great defensive rockets there. And a great shot. This is the strong movement. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Where do you even look? Where do you look to combat that? Lure manages to get himself a frag, thinks he's getting back in the game, and then you just have Strog pulling some Boogie Nights shit around you. Minute and a half left on the clock, 10 to 4. I'm pretty sure we're just running down the clock here.
Yeah, I think Knight has just had full control of the map this whole game. He's pushing when he's got a great stack. What a rocket from Knight there. Great rockets from Lure. Great Lure's peeker. Now Lure does get a frag. He's very low, and unfortunately, with a minute 15 left, he's just going to have to contest this next set of items. Great LG from Knight there. And he's missed another jump.
Don't think it's going to matter with a minute left on the clock.
Yeah, but now Lure will get mega.
6 frags in 50 seconds.
You're right. Don't think it matters, especially with rounds like that. Great rocket.
Be forcing a respawn at this stage.
And I think that's GG there.
That is GG. Having said that, we have seen Knight playing his map pick with probably his best champ on this map. And now we're going to be going into Lure's map pick with probably his best champ on that map as well.
But I think this map didn't really come down to the champs. I think Knight's map control was just better. He was applying good pressure around the middle of the map. and he wasn't really giving Lua a way in, really. Great rockets from Lua, but that's GG.
13-7.
Pretty decisive victory there from Knight. I think the scoreline is not realistic of the game. But well played tonight. That was very well played.
And now we're going on to Blood Covenant with a Lua on Nyx versus Knight on Athena. So similar fight to what we saw previously with Lua versus RR Lucky, with the same champ picks actually, and map in the same position as well. And we saw Lua was able to be incredibly comfortable with that. So it'll be interesting to see how things go this time around.
Yeah. I think, again, pretty even champ matchup. Nyx versus Athena. So I think it's just going to come down to who can play the map better, really, and who can use their champion's abilities and skill set better. There's no real distinct advantage. Just like Awoken.
Hating to beat on the meme drum here, but it's going to be interesting to see how Athena gets used in a defensive playstyle.
Yeah. Athena, you can definitely obviously run with the hooks.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure. Obviously, Nyx is simple, right? You just use your invis. But I think I always see Athena more as an aggressive champion, so it's going to be interesting to see how Knight uses her.
Do you reckon we're going to see a pretty aggressive start to the game like we saw on Awoken, or do you think we're going to see a little bit more caution and respect shown from both players this match?
I think we'll definitely see a slower start. Awoken is obviously a brawly map, but Bloodcov you can play a lot more defensive, a lot slower. So I think we'll see a slow start this one.
I think we're going to have to start with Lure on this map as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some money out here, I think. Where are we? I reckon 1,000 buckaroos on Lure from me.
1,000 buckaroos?
1,000 bolts. Although the audience seems to be, or I would say the audience seems to be, we've got 3 people putting bolts on Knight and 6 people putting bolts on Lure.
Prepare to fight.
Time for you to head home.
Round begins.
But the odds are definitely
3, 2, 1.
definitely with Knight in
Changes anything.
the chat.
Yeah.
Lure going for his pretty standard start here. Not standard for the map, but standard for Lure on this map. As we've seen over the last however many weeks it's been when this map and champ combinations come up. Both players getting their items, nothing particularly special there.
Yeah, so I think the challenge now for Lua is getting a Rauga. As it is on this map, when you spawn Mega side. Knight's just patrolling the top. He's actually sneaking over, but Lua is ready.
He hears the jump pad and decides to make a break for it. Lure.
I like this from Lua.
Yeah.
Go make sure, yeah. So now, he's actually in a position to go grab this rail. But jumping across the Mega, and the Invis comes out. He will use it to grab the rail. But now,
Knight's going to have a timer on that
what a
Mega.
rocket.
Lovely rocket, yeah.
So now this is where I'd like to see some aggressive play come out from Lua. Apply some big pressure, get some exit damage here. And he's actually not looking to his left. Oh, he misses a rail. Nice, it's a great rail. Great shot from Lua there, though.
Yeah, I was going to say Knight's trapped in a hole, though. Gets himself out of it nice and easily.
The thing is, I think Lua really pushed too far there. He had Mega up, and I think he didn't know when red was exactly.
Lovely
comes out.
hooking from Knight.
Yeah, great push.
And Knight's getting map control by the looks of it. He got the last mega. He's gotten himself the heavy. And he's in position for this next mega, and Lua doesn't have any of the majors to work with right now.
Great route from Knight.
Yep.
Lua does have an armor to pick up, but now he's still quite low, 120 HP.
And he's just managing to keep Lua away from the tools he needs. Not able to capitalize on it yet, but time will come for that, I'm sure.
Another
Lovely
great route
roll.
from Knight, and Lua's not able to return one. He will make it out. Oh, what a shot! Just I say that. Now this is where Knight is going to want to hunt. Goes up the jump pad. Who comes out? Oh, direct into the invis.
Use of the invis.
Now there's 7 seconds till Mega, and it looks like Knight will give it up, though Lua is actually leaving the Mega here.
I don't think Lua's got a lock on the time for the mega. This is a really, really tough position to be in for Maddie.
Yeah, see, this is what I was saying, where as on Awoken, it's a lot easier to sort of great rail exchange there from both players. Now,
Yeah,
going to be
the
interesting. to
rail's
see-
hurting Lua a lot more at the moment.
Great rail from Lua there. Knight's just sitting
What are
up
we
top.
going to see happen here?
So let's see if Lua can apply some pressure to this red. He's been surprised by Knight getting railed just like this. Great rocket. Great rail.
Lovely rail.
It's peaking railable. Oh. Now this is a great position from Lua because he's got this armor below him. Knight's quite low. He doesn't have railgun ammo though. And he just leaves Mega. Wow.
Could have contested that.
I mean, that was his. No question about it.
And that would have been as in to get back into the fight and make some...
100%. Now let's see what he does. He's sitting below here. Nice little play. But I think very defensive here. Very defensive. Great try ball from Knight there.
Yeah, you can tell he's definitely trying to force Knight into making an error here.
Now Knight actually hasn't got red here. They're just sneaking around.
Almost don't want to talk in case they hear.
Like Lua will. Nice little play there.
Lua
Nice
gets
jump from
himself
Knight.
Mega.
Invis comes out.
Knight's hunting though.
No rail ammo though. Nice rocket there from Lua. He will grab ammo. Get the time shards. Red's up in 8 seconds. Great rocket
Lovely
from Knight
rocket.
there. Now there's only 4 seconds between the items. Sorry, 6 seconds. Let's see what Lua does. See if he wants his mega. Great rail. Great invis there. Missing one.
Needed to hit that rail.
Another great rail. Nice railable. Well played from Lua there. I think Lua played that really well.
Yep.
Pushing forward. Oh, but Knight's caught him completely off guard with the hook.
He's still in a good position though. He had the capacity to take that hit.
Oh, that's another great
That
rail
was a
from Knight.
great rail.
Leave tide.
Wow.
And
Knight
that's
just
how
pushes
you
in.
turn it around. And Knight comes out of that looking just as good as Lua did out of the last exchange, as good as you can be for a light champ. And he's going to be here. He wants to fight for this mega.
Invis comes out again. And he's pinned him.
Just catches him.
And that's essentially a free kill for Knight there. Losing no HP.
Lua's definitely got the lion's share of the work now to get himself back into this.
Nice bottom light.
You know, when people say Quake is like chess with guns, they're not wrong.
I like this little angle here from Knight. Actually, this little hook angle. Hoping that Lua is sneaking through. Oh my god,
Catches
what a
him
shot.
unawares.
I can't believe he doesn't just keep charging him there, honestly. That was a free kill. And now, actually, missing that red could potentially cost him. Luckily, he's Athena. Oh, that's a
Ooh.
crucial miss. That was a guaranteed frag if
He's
he hit
pushed
that.
Lure out of the room.
Now, Lua will get rail here, but he is still railable. He's 50 HP. And Knight is hunting. There's 10 seconds till red, so he's got plenty of time to explore the map. Potentially kill Lua.
He would have seen the LG being picked up there, depending on settings.
Yeah, you definitely want to see that. Great rocket from Lure, but it's actually just... Oh, another rail. Ghost Walk comes out. Another great rail
setup
from Lure.
Lure there, yeah.
And another great rail. Wow.
Swung straight into that one, he did.
And he ties it up. Red is up. There's 10 seconds till Mega.
Lure in a fantastic position to work with it here.
Yeah, this is where Lua wants to grab full control of the map. It looks like he won't be able to. Good position from Knight there.
Minute and a half on the clock. It's essentially going to be a case of next frag wins this. Both players won't want to be rushing this whatsoever.
Now Lua's quite exposed here. And Knight is actually waiting. Oh my god, fuck
What a
off.
rail. That was a headshot, wasn't it?
I don't even know. I couldn't see Lua. Knight, I'll be honest.
Pixel of Knight's hat.
1 minute warning.
Now, you know what I wouldn't mind? An aggressive Ghost Walk. You know, it goes against their play styles, but something... This is nice from Lua, but no, I think Knight sees him first. I'm not sure. Great
It's an
shot.
AQL semi-final. That's not going to happen.
Stopwatch.
So, see, I think Lua here could just be applying a bit more pressure on the map. You know, trying to get some full control here. But, you know, Knight just grabs that, grabs the Mega. I don't think Knight... Oh, no, Knight does know.
They know where each other is now.
Great invis,
Lovely rail.
great rail. Invis comes out. Now let's see what Lua does here. We're about to go into overtime. And Knight is sitting below, has actually jumped up onto the time chart. Nice HMG there. So we're just going to see another trade of items.
I reckon we're going to see another minute to 2 of this.
The issue is if there's a good trade and it goes in Knight's favor. Knight's been really good at applying pressure and using his advantages compared to Lua. He gets the Ghost Walk back up. And Knight's above him, he hears him.
You heard it.
And a great route from Knight. Invis comes out. And Knight misses his hook across.
And that's the thing, under pressure like this, you need to be hitting those rail shots as well. Lure's
Yeah, I
missed.
think that was a risky shot to take because Knight has plenty of items behind him, whereas Lua does not have much.
Knight's gotten himself the Mega. He's going to be setting himself up to contest for this heavy now. He's in position for it. Moving on.
What a shot. That is lag if I've ever seen it. But Knight just leaves him. But he doesn't even go for the red. Oh my gosh, what is going
What
on?
is happening here? Has Lure realized? No. That was a tough one for both players.
Again, the items going all tonight.
The items tell a huge story here.
Just like a worker, Knight having the better map control, but being Bloodcog, Lua definitely has more room to play his defensive style. I think
a couple of mistakes at the end cost him, really.
I mean, having said that, Knight had all of the items, but he wasn't able to use that advantage for quite a lot of the map.
But I think Knight was attempting to. I think Lua's quite good at plus backing and not revealing himself.
I was going to say, it was, for a lot of the map, it wasn't really plus back or plus forward. It was just don't touch the input.
Yeah, I think there was just
as effective.
There were a couple opportunities for both players to apply more pressure on the map, potentially grab full control, but I think both players didn't really take it.
Yep.
So we're going into Vale here. We've got Death Knight versus Eisen.
I mean, after the last two maps, and considering Bloodkorv was Lua's pick, the quick money's got to be on Knight for this next map, taking it 3-0. But Lua's got to be coming into this knowing that he can't afford another loss. Tobias is going to be a really integral part of this. Positioning of it and use of the turret is going to be key for him securing a victory on this one. It's not just going to be all damage output, it's going to be the angles of himself and Tobias.
Yeah, definitely.
But all Knight has to do is get in close, hit F, and use the shotgun. Salty and Band are calling for a reverse sweep to happen. Fuzzy, you back, mate? You got any opinions on this, mate?
Well, after those two matches, this could go quite literally anywhere. Like, those were pretty much like as even, right? I know Knight's 2-0 up right now. This match in particular, honestly, I do rate Knight's chances, I think, in this matchup. I think Death Knight just offers more than what Lua's going to get out of the Eisen. And I think just Knight seems to be a bit more proactive on trying to get the positional advantages over what Lua was. Lua seemed quite happy on Blood Covenant to sit back a little bit more in maybe the back corners of the map and just play from there and then pick a chance where he gets it, whereas Knight was pretty much the one running the map, right? Like, he was the one dominating the pace. And I think on a bit of a smaller map like Vale, and where that upper high ground position above TP, through TP is such a awful position, especially because both major items are so close. I think Knight's just going to get the advantage here. And
I just say, Daspok, that beard is looking stunning. I wish I could grow a beard like that.
I know, I'm getting a bit...
Just don't shave, that's all you have to do.
I've tried that before. It doesn't work for me either.
That doesn't work, yeah.
You just got to push through the ugly phase.
So mine sits at homeless phase for quite a long time and just doesn't go any further than that. But I think Knight takes this 3-0. I think...
What we're saying, really Knight's going to be the first of the two to grow a beard, or...?
Yes. Okay. Alright, I think they're both ready to go. So I'll let you guys finish this map off.
I think we'll have to see maybe, see if Lua... Oh, sorry, Fuzzy, you are party leader, by the way.
I'm going to put some bolts on Lua just because I believe Maddie can start turning this around. I'll put my bolts where my mouth is.
Yeah.
Having said that, I reckon, Lua's the one with the most to lose here. I reckon he's the one we need to start off on. I reckon...
Yeah, definitely.
The man that we need to keep focused on.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he changes up his play style.
Prepare to fight.
Well, Vale's not really a map that favours that defensive playstyle.
Round begins again.
So both players are going to have to at least appear to be more aggressive. You can't really run away as effective here. The angles just don't work for that.
But you can hold corners quite well, and you can sit up top. So I guess it's a different kind of defense. Knight pushing in. A great push from Lua here. Does get round from Knight. Just fighting over this light.
Lua just getting in there. Flame Strike is lovely.
Nice push from Knight there, and that's a free kill.
He didn't come out of that looking all that healthy though, although the rail is absolutely brilliant onto Lua's feet there.
And just like that, full control already.
Stopwatch.
But
This is the
that's
trouble
what
for
happens
Lua
on
here.
rail.
What can he do?
Oh, we're seeing it now. He's getting himself out of dodge, getting himself kitted up so he can fight, so he can chip away at the stack that Knight is now building for himself. Tobias wasn't able to lock on quick enough, although he catches Lua with his back to him yet again, picking himself up a free mega.
Lua's done well to stack up. He will grab top control. Knight goes with the jump pad.
Any fight that he's going to be facing at the moment is going to be at a deficit though, because Knight is just super healthy.
And he's got flame strike. Nice rocket from Lua there.
Catches Lua with his back turned again.
He does get the red though, but he's still quite low.
Knight's just in a fantastic position. Although we are seeing both players revert to being fairly cautious here.
Lua will grab the red. 10 seconds till mega.
Pretty sure that's Lua's item now, and we're not going to see him off of that for at least another couple of cycles. I'll be very surprised if we see Knight directly fight.
Nice HMD there. Pushing in. Great rocket. Lua's very low here. 100 HP. But he comes out into the fireball.
And that's where the power of that flame strike, just the burst damage is coming into its own. It's just that little pick-me-up that you need to finish off the fight.
Like you know, a rocket fire strike rocket combo is deadly on Vale.
I mean, it's why you see the kill counter work so well on this map.
Lua jumping in. And both players are one shot. And Lua will grab the kill, but he's very low, 16 HP, 100 armor. Now, 15 seconds till mega, so he's got time to potentially stack up. But I think even stacked up, he was too low after that last fight, so he's going to have to give this one up.
That's the thing on Vale, getting away cleanly after a scrappy fight like that is nigh on impossible.
Yeah.
And all we're going to be seeing is scrappy fights. The flame strike is just going to cut him off from his item.
No, I don't think Knight actually has rail here, so we could have seen a bit more pressure from Lua there, using his weapon advantage, but decides to back off. See if he can try and defend this mega. There's 8 seconds for it. Knight will use this time to go grab mega. Not mega, rail.
Yeah, you can't grab mega whilst you're waiting for mega, mate.
Yeah.
So I actually like this from Lua. It'd be interesting to try and deal some damage here to Knight. Knight hits a great upwards direct.
Lua's going to have timing on the mega as well now, although...
Oh, missing a railgun on the jump pad? That's not what you want to see.
I was going to say,
No,
clever
we'll
angle
grab.
for the rail, but not able to utilise.
No, Knight's putting behind him. Great rockets from Knight. Great rocket. Wow, great rockets from both players. But Lua is railable. And missing both rails. Wow. 0 from 6 so far for Lua.
We've seen that a couple of times where Knight's managed to find Lua with his back to him.
Yeah.
And I mean, that extra, you know, quarter of a second that it takes to turn around is proving to be a huge part of this match.
Great rockets from Knight. Lua will go through. The thing is though, Mega's not up for 10 seconds. Knight can just push in here freely and Lua will just leave.
I mean, Knight doesn't even have to push the fights anymore. Like, Lua has to come to him now.
Great route from Knight.
Fast-paced map that we're seeing a relatively slow game on, but like Lua needs to get himself back into this game. Being 2 down with 4.5 minutes left on the clock.
Both players missing their rockets.
Both
Nice
players
route
missed
from
their
Lua.
rails. Except for that last one.
But see, Knight is positioned here beautifully for Mega, this light, and keeps the high ground. Flamestrike comes out, I think a bit of a whiff there from Knight. He doesn't seem too happy.
Yeah, take it, that wall.
Great rail though, from Knight. And another great rail. Wow.
That was just a flick and a hit.
Master.
2 of the 3 bolts connect. And Knight's just extending his lead here.
Yeah, 3.5 left though. Still plenty of time, but we need to see some more map control come out from Lua. Like, Knight is just playing this perfectly. Lua is one shot. He's getting all the items, and now actually staying up on top means that Lua's not going to spawn at LG. Lua's being caught out on the rockets. Great shotgun switch.
And the new consistent shotgun is just doing all sorts of wonderful things for Knight.
Nice little rail from Lua, but it's not enough. You know, it's 2 rails there.
Shotgun combo. What can you really do against that when you've just spawned?
Yeah. And now, again, Knight is just going to cycle back these items.
I mean, the best thing Lua could have hoped for in that situation was jumping out the window and getting himself a railgun.
Another great shot from Knight there.
That rail.
Yeah,
Knight,
it was a beautiful pre-fire.
you can tell Knight's feeling more confident about his game.
Great push here for the red.
Just the positioning that Knight's having and the shots he's
And
choosing to make, you can tell that he's feeling confident now. Like,
Yeah. And I think, you know, 9-1, 2 minutes left. I think that's GG's. 65% rail.
I think we've seen who's going to be facing Dan up next. I think we've seen who is going to be 3rd place in Div 1 for AQL 6. And if you're not, I'd be starting to think about how can I carry this momentum against Dan.
Yeah, see, Lua does finally get a Mega, but too little too late, unfortunately.
And it's just that map control. Again, we're seeing it. Lua has only had 4 heavies and 4 megas this entire match, whereas Knight's sitting pretty on 12-12. And I mean, if the scorecard's not telling you the story, the item pickups are going to tell you the story.
Just a similar story from the previous 2 maps, I think. Great rocket
What
there.
a rocket. Someone put that in a frag movie and upload it.
It wasn't that good, that spot. It was a spam rocket at the TV.
Yeah, but it's a fadeaway. It looks nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Put it in slow-mo, put some lens flare on it and some epic music and it's gonna look amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, this is pretty dominant performance.
Yeah. Highlight the scorecard. Oh, Congratulations, Knight, on moving up to the next round. Bad luck to Lua for not being able to get into the grand final, but congratulations on the third place. Third place is nothing to turn your nose up at, especially first competition back in Australia in a while. Better sit up if Rob turns the cameras back on. Jakens, I love that comment. Dan's going to roll off the couch and get the mop out. That's what we're going to be seeing next as Rob flashes my eyes with the Shaftastic logo.
It looks like